alive. Man, it is cold outside. And there's nothing better, though, than a bowl of chili to warm you up. Here with his own special recipe, we welcome back Chef Jake Madosic to the show. What's up, Jake?
What's up, y'all? How you doing? I need a hug. I haven't seen you in a little while.
Absolutely. Plus, you know, that warms me up, too.
Well, yeah, it is cold.
No kidding.
And I woke up this morning, there was snow, my kids are home, they didn't get to go anywhere, so it was just me. And
don't you love when that happens?
So, yeah, sort of. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
But also, you know, that sleeping in and they're gone is sometimes nice, too.
No, I'm with you on that one.
Well, if you have that problem, this dish is, you ever had white chili?
You know what? I have and didn't realize I had it until after the fact, because I was like, this is a little different, but it's good. But I haven't had yours.
Oh, okay. Well, the nice thing is this dish is made in about 30 minutes.
Oh, that's even better.
So if you need it for tonight, you probably have the stuff in your pantry, or most of the stuff at least.
Okay, that sounds good.
We'll get it started like usual. We're going to put a tablespoon of oil in there, and you know me as a chef, it's just I measured it already.
I see, yeah, that look a little bit more than a tablespoon, but you do you.
Yep.
Now, is that olive oil?
That is canola oil.
Oh, canola
that is my
oil.
favorite oil to cook with. It has a higher smoke temp than olive oil, so you can cook it a little hotter. So we're going to put we have a whole pound of diced chicken breast.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, just all white meat.
Okay.
Another whole onion put in there.
Okay.
That's that pretty blue bowl. That's what happens when you break a bowl on the way here.
Is that what happened?
That's what happened.
Oh, man.
So, and then we have 2 teaspoons of garlic powder.
Okay? Smelling awesome.
It's already smelling good, and that's what we like to see. So we would let this, we're going to cook this down. And so essentially all we want to do is we want to mix it a little bit. You want to get those spices cooking on there, but you don't want a ton of color. All we want is this chicken to not be pink anymore.
On the
outside, because we're still going to cook it in the stew, in the broth and everything, for another 20 to 30 minutes. So it's going to cook all the way through.
Okay.
Because if you cook it to darken this, you're going to actually darken your chili. And the whole point of white chili is you want it nice and bright and vibrant. And the reason it's called white chili is it's a New Mexico dish. That's where I learned it from. And they use fresh green chilies. You're not using the dried out red chilies, and no tomatoes. So you don't get any red color from that. And white meat.
I thought it was the beans.
Oh, well, we're using great white northern beans too. So it's just, you know, and then we're finishing off with heavy cream and sour cream. Because you know we gotta be super healthy whenever I'm in here.
I love that. I know that is definitely one of your signature.
That is one of my signatures. So we're gonna keep stirring this, and just you know we don't want the chicken to stick to the bottom. There's enough oil in there, as you saw, that whole tablespoon.
Right.
Is doing that.
2 tablespoons.
As we're going, we'll salt it. Like you always want to season your food.
Absolutely.
So we'll have this start cooking down for us, and this usually is gonna take you probably about seven minutes or so. Sometimes a little less, depending on how thick you cut your chicken.
Gotcha.
But as this cooks, as you see, we're getting that nice color, and it's starting to come on all the pieces there. Okay.
Right. A little less pink on the outside, so I can see that.
On the outside. So,
all right.
As we know that as this is happening, we're going to start adding our spices.
All right.
So now we have a cayenne pepper. That's the kick in the back of your throat.
Always.
We got a teaspoon of cumin.
All right.
We have white pepper, and the reason we're using white pepper is not just because we're going along with the white theme, is because black pepper will give you little spots in there, so you get the same flavor, but it's like almost like a clear coat of paint. You're not getting any of that color or anything in your teeth. And then we're going to put some
you can fool your kids
oregano.
with white pepper.
You could, because the only thing is just don't put it up to their nose; they'll still sneeze.
Okay.
So we'll add all those spices, and we're looking pretty good. So I think we can start adding our beans.
Okay.
Now, typically, if you do this with your own beans, you're going to soak them overnight, keep the water, and then put it in there. This is a can of beans, so you can open them up.
Good, so we do have this at home.
You do, and you keep the juice. That has a lot of flavor in there.
Okay.
A lot of recipes will tell you to drain it and everything, and I don't understand why, because all you're going to do is just add plain water. Why not add the bean water that already has bean flavor?
Makes total sense.
So let's put that in there. The whole thing.
It in here?
We're actually going to put both in there because we got 2 cans.
Yes, we do.
We want some good beans in here, and like we were saying, these are great white northern beans, and it's just going to make it so it doesn't add too much color, and you get a nice flavor from it.
Gotcha.
So now,
oh boy, wait, what's that?
2 or 8 ounces or 2 cans. You can buy these in usually the Hispanic aisle. They're chopped green chilies. Okay. Now I will tell you this, and this is from opening many of these cans. There are stems in there sometimes. So when you pour it in there, if you see a big long one, just pull it out.
Just pull. Okay.
Yep, because the last thing you want is somebody flossing their teeth at dinner with a stem.
Ooh, no, that's not cute.
So we got that. Now this is it's going to start reducing down. So what we need to add next is our 14 ounces of chicken broth.
Okay.
Okay.
Just do it now.
So we'll just pour it all in there.
Okay. This is coming along quite nice.
It is coming along nice, and that's it. So now we would just turn this up to about medium high.
Okay.
And we'd let it sit for 20 to 30 minutes.
Would you cover it?
You don't cover it. You want to do this uncovered. The only reason this one's covered over here is just to keep it warm.
Got you. Okay, so
we
uncovered.
do this
That's
uncovered 20 to 30 minutes. You want it to reduce down a little bit. You're going to get those nice flavor of the chilies and everything coming together, and it's going to be cooked. And this is what you're going to end up with.
Okay.
You're going to end up with a nice cooked, reduced down chilies. You see
Oh
it's in
yeah,
there.
that looks good.
And this is where we add our final ingredient.
Ooh.
We add about 8 ounces of sour cream.
Yes.
And we're going to do a pro measure
on board
again.
with that.
We're going to do a half a cup of heavy cream. Okay?
Yeah, stir that up. I need some of that in my life right now.
Okay. And it's going to lighten up. Now this one reduced down a little bit longer, so it's still a little dark, but you get the idea. You're getting white meat,
Gotcha.
white beans, a white cream sauce, and as this, you want those chunks to go away, and so that's why I left this sour cream out on the. Yeah, keep stirring it, and you want it to all come together. That fat's going to make it almost like a chowder. It's going to be really nice and creamy. Now to do you a favor, Trey Renee, I know that I always try to give you too much spice.
No, not you.
These are super hot.
Oh, goodness.
Jalapenos, because I like to buy, on the label it actually said, my wife and me were laughing, it said the spicy ones. That's what it said on the label.
Okay.
So there's your bowl. So I have them on the side.
Okay, well, you go ahead with that. Where's my spoon? Can you pass that?
I got you a spoon. I got you a spoon.
Look, not with the jalapeno
You
juice.
don't want a jalapeno in there?
No, no.
Well, see, you want to add the
I don't
pickled
want my nose to
jalapeno.
run on TV.
You get a nice acid.
Here we go. Let's go. Mmm. Oh, this is yummy. Oh, this is so good, Jake. Thank you so much. Warming us up. That's what I'm talking about.